Hi everyone, it's Angela from Broad Elegance here with vlog number 5 of our wedding series. Today I am just going to show you some of the ideas that I came up with for our centerpieces. We played around with some ideas as well as some different colors to see what worked best. So I'm going to show you how our vision came about and our final decision on what we plan to go with for our centerpieces. Before that, please make sure that you subscribe to our channel if you haven't already done so. And after the video, I hope that you make sure that you like it so that we can make sure every week that we are providing you guys with information that you're able to use for your events, and that we know that the information we're giving you weekly is something that you guys are interested in listening to every week. So to start off, I had explained before our color palette, and so we will be doing gold, rose gold, and a variety of pinks, which are going to be a dusty rose, mauve, and blush pink. So those are going to be our colors. I will be doing a mirror. These are the 12 by 12 mirrors, and I just think that it's really elegant to have a mirror, and it kind of frames the centerpiece in the center of your tables. And I had an inspiration of this vase. What I liked about it was that it wasn't flat on the table. It had a little bit of height on it. And the reason being is because the style of the flowers, based on my inspiration, I want the greenery to hang over the sides of the vase. And so I plan to use probably eucalyptus. They have the silver dollar eucalyptus or seeded. And so those are the two that I will most likely use because they kind of droop and hang over the sides. So that's kind of the inspiration that I had and what definitely I'm going for. So based on my inspiration and researching to see how much that it would cost, I do that with all my clients. I try to see what the best deal that I can find for my clients, and now that I am my own client, I definitely want to save money where I can. And so based on my inspiration, they were $10 per vase, and we will be having 15 to 16 tables total. So it adds up. So what I did was I kind of just dug deep. Every time I shopped around, I just tried to look for something that looked similar, that may be a little cheaper. Because in the end, if you can find something that looks similar and that gives the same effect and you can save, why not? This is my cheaper version. It still stands up. It has the height that I'm looking for. It has the width so that I'm able to fit enough. Plus, based on a tin top table, I felt like this centerpiece, along with the mirror, will not seem so small and minute compared to a large table that seats 10. So you have to think of that. You don't want to have this small centerpiece and then this huge table. I felt that this was adequate. What I did for this, all it is a candlestick holder from the Dollar Tree. And then they have plastic, it's plastic guys, a plastic bowl. And I simply painted it. I spray painted it. Of course, sticking together, I used the E6000. And so this is my mock-up, my cheaper version of it. So I think it came out great. I'm really satisfied with it. I can't wait to see it with flowers. Once we meet with our linens person and we schedule that, I will be doing flowers for my centerpiece because I want to get the full effect and see how it's going to look. I did mention that I played around with colors because I wanted to see what colors were going to go. So I played around with these colors as well. One is a little bit more of a muted gold, and then this one is probably the same comparison of the gold that I chose, except I liked the metallic look a little better. It's just a little shinier. and that's what I liked. And so out of these 3 colors, I chose to go with the metallic. So those are the 3 different golds that I, you know, played around with. So ultimately, I chose the metallic. Another thing that I thought of, the second thing, this was also something that I thought was really cute. Again, the dollar store just spray painted it in the rose gold. What I liked about this was it gave that vintage look because it's kind of like the doily. So I thought this was pretty, but I really found that inspiration to be what I was looking for, and so that's why I went with this. But this is definitely something that could work as well for you guys. So keep that in mind. I have these on hand. The second thing that I considered is our table numbers. We do plan to have seating arrangements, and so I will need some way to let my guests know where they're going to sit. And so I considered different ideas for table numbers. And so what I decided to do, because I have a lot on hand and I do like the way that they look, my first thought was to go with a navy, because navy's our accent, wine bottle, and then we would put, when I was doing the navy, I was considering the gold table number. So we would do the decal that says table and then number. So at first I did the navy. After speaking with Ron and thinking it out, we changed our mind, and we are going to go with the rose gold on the table numbers. So instead of gold, because you know you can't really do gold on gold, I don't think it would look right, is I plan to do the ivory to go with the table linen. So this will be, it'll say table, the table number, table 1, in an ivory color, so it'll pop. And so this is in the rose gold color. So just imagine flowers, a couple flowers here on top, and then the table number here. Of course, you have to have lighting, and so we will have some votive candles. Definitely either around or on, most likely to give the illusion of it being bigger to try to fill up the table. So we'll have some candlelight. I haven't decided yet if the actual candles are going to be ivory or one of the colors, but that's something that we'll look into when it gets closer. Now, just with that, I just felt it was bare. We needed something else. So initially, one of the themes we thought of doing was the perfect pair, which I'm sure people saw. And so I painted these 2 pairs that I got. And I'll probably do something where it's like, you know, kind of together, but not just sitting next to each other, but somehow balanced so that it could look cute. Let me try to adjust so you guys can see a little better. But again, I couldn't see these in the navy color because I need my accent navy. It has to happen. And so I preferred these in gold, and I don't think that they would really look as good in the navy color. So we kind of nixed those. Another thing that we considered was on each table, or maybe every 2 table will have the same thing, is a wording. Like love, family, blessed, you know, whatever different wording that we could find. This one I did in rose gold, but again, after eliminating the blue wine bottle, I decided to do the 3rd piece in the navy. So this is going to be the accent, is the wording. Now, we haven't fully made up our mind on this. Another thing I might do, I found another inspiration, and what I like about this is it's just a simple picture frame. We'll paint that blue, the navy blue, and then either inside we'll put maybe the title of a love song, or maybe a part of a poem that has to do with love or marriage, or you know, maybe a script from the Bible. Different things that we can do within that frame, but the frame itself will be blue. So that was a little bit of my inspiration. I still need to kind of follow through on that so that I can see which one I prefer. But those are my 2 options for the 3rd piece. So all together you'll have the wording with the flowers here. So ultimately this is what we plan to go with the exception of the wording. Well, it'll either be the wording or that inspiration that I showed you guys, and as it gets closer we'll make a final decision. What do you guys think? You guys think this will work? I really like it. This is something that after a lot of research and looking for inspiration, this is the way I feel I want our wedding to look as a whole. I can envision it and I'm very happy with it. I'm excited to get flowers in here and meet with our linens contact. Hopefully that's in the next couple weeks. Now that wedding season is winding down, her and I will have some time to sit and chat and see what linen colors that she has that is, you know, within our vision. So I'm excited about that. If you guys have any questions or comments or anything like that, please feel free. Other than that, I hope you guys had a great holiday. Christmas is coming soon. I have not even decorated since we were out of town for Thanksgiving, so that's what we'll be doing this coming weekend. I wanted to show you guys the different paints that I used and experimented with. For the golds, that light one that I didn't care for was Champagne Mist, and then the regular gold is Pure Gold, and lastly the one that I did like was the Metallic Gold. So this one was the final decision for the vase. And then for the rose gold color, I did Copper Rose. And then for the navy blue, at first I just had a gloss spray paint on hand, and I didn't really care for it. I kind of wanted more of like the chalk look. And so I got the Satin Midnight Blue, and so that's the one that I ended up liking, but ultimately we ended up choosing the rose gold for the table number. And then as far as for the either the wording that we're going to do or the picture frame with something inside, I think we're still going to stick with the chalk look. So those are the few colors that I experimented with and tried out. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys have any other colors that maybe you'd like, to share, that would be awesome. And please make sure to like this video. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and then every time we post a new video, it'll alert you and let you know that it's been updated. So I hope that you guys find these videos helpful. We can hope to continue to do these vlogs for you every week, you know, just to help you guys through your process. We enjoy giving you guys information. I hope you guys have a great week, and we will see you on the next one.